Hey church, Pastor Todd here. Just wanted to briefly interview one of my friends. This is Al. Al, how long have you been attending Trinity San Diego?
About a year and a half.
A year and a half. And in that, Al decided to make a commitment to water baptism. And so why did you decide to be water baptized?
Well, what I wanted to do was have a commitment at I love the church so much, Todd.
Yeah.
That when the first time that I came here, it was so warm and it was so nice. And I said I'd like Poway. I wanted to settle here for a while and make this my church.
Right.
So I kind of wanted to have a fresh start.
Right.
And I had been baptized years ago, but kind of in a sense of a recommitment.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. And so, what have you seen in this process? Because we know baptism happens. You go under the water and you're raised up. It's something that Jesus did. Now, in that, what is something that has changed in your life, or maybe how have you seen a transformation in your life based upon being water baptized?
Well, in my thought that it's an appeal to God for like a clean slate or a fresh start.
Sure.
What's changed in my life, I think, at that point was the commitment that I made to God that I wanted to actually have a new start. And what changed in my life was tremendous in the fact that because God, I believe, knew and saw my heart.
Right.
God thought it necessary to pull me back and from maybe behaviors that I maybe was not seeing the light in a certain way.
Yeah.
And he had to, because he knew my heart.
Yeah, he revealed it to you.
I wanted to do well. He had to say, I think you need a little bit of my help.
Right. That's good.
So he had to radically show me that the direction that I was going in needed to change fast.
Yeah.
Because he knew what I wanted. God knew that I needed a lot of help.
Right. Well, that's so good. It's so good. And so someone that's on the fence or maybe they've pondered water baptism and they're kind of like, maybe should I? I know it. The Bible says we should all be water baptized, but someone that's on the fence, how would you encourage them, or what would you say to them and say, how would you inspire them to be water baptized?
I would say mainly the thing that I think about is, Jesus came here and as an example of what we're to do. Right. Jesus didn't have to be baptized, and if you read that John the Baptist was a little surprised that Jesus was showing up to be baptized, and Jesus did it because he wanted us to do what he was doing.
Right.
And I kind of look at it as you hit a home run in baseball. It would be a boring game if we hit the ball over the center field fence and then just walk to the dugout. Well, no, there's something else you have to do.
Yeah, there's a process.
You have to go around and touch the bases.
That's good.
And come home.
Yeah.
Everybody could just hit a home run and walk to the dugout.
Right.
But we do it because Jesus did it, and it's also a symbol, I think, to the world that we're dead to our old self, and that's going under the water, and then we come out.
Right.
Yes, our outside is clean, but also our spirit is it's a symbol to the world. We're
raised
new.
to life. Yeah.
And it shows a good thing.
Yeah, and that's one thing that we want to encourage every single person is to be a part of water baptism. So if you've been thinking about it or you've been on the fence, I encourage you. You can email us, info@trinitysandiego.org, or what you can do is you can contact a pastor, and we want to make sure that everyone has an opportunity to be water baptized. There's life transformation, there's power that happens when you actually make this commitment. It's rounding the bases. It's doing what Jesus did, and there's power in it. So I encourage you, make sure that you're water baptized. We have a water baptism coming up real soon. We can't wait to see you. Love you, church.